Hello all. So as I mentioned in previous videos, the rules to become a board certified behavior analyst are going to change January 1st of 2022. So New Year's Day of 2022, the rules to become a Bcba are going to change. And I also mentioned that I was going to explain those rule changes, and that is in this video. Now, the major changes that are taking place center around the coursework requirements and the fieldwork requirements. So the fieldwork requirements for January of 2022 is as follows: 2,000 hours of supervised fieldwork and 1,500 hours of concentrated supervised fieldwork. So what is the difference between the two? Supervised fieldwork, 2,000 hours. A minimum of 20 hours and a maximum of 130 hours per month. Number of contacts, 4. Number of observations, 1. 5% of hours must be supervised hours. 50% of supervised hours must be individual. Group supervision hours may not exceed 50. At least 60% of supervised fieldwork must be spent in unrestricted activities. Concentrated supervised fieldwork, 1,500 hours. A minimum of 20 hours and a maximum of 130 hours per month. Number of contacts, 6. A number of observations, 1. 10% of hours must be supervised hours per supervisory period. At least 50% of supervised hours must be individual. Group hours may not exceed 50%. At least 60% of supervised fieldwork must be spent in unrestricted activities. So the difference between the two is that concentrated supervised fieldwork requires 500 hours less than supervised fieldwork. It also requires 2 more contacts per month. It also requires 5% more supervised hours per month. So the simple explanation here is that it requires less hours to do concentrated supervised field work, but you're getting more supervision in concentrated supervised field work. So how does this differ from the supervised field work requirements now? Well, as of right now, there are 3 categories of fieldwork that you can qualify to become a Bcba. That is through supervised independent fieldwork, practicum, and intensive practicum. Supervised independent fieldwork requires 1,500 hours. Practicum requires 1,000 hours, and intensive practicum requires 750 hours. So currently, you are eligible to become a Bcba with as few as 750 hours in an intensive practicum experience. Now, in January of 2022, you are going to be required at least 1,500 hours of fieldwork experience, at least 1,500. That is more than double the 750 that you are required right now under the intensive practicum requirements. Please note that all programs may not offer an intensive practicum experience, so you may have to do a supervised independent field work or a regular practicum.